Looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings, all. Yeah, that was pretty trippy, the last one. This is the last video. The 9/11 channeling, not necessarily the victim, it might be channeling the victims, a possibility. This is due by request. Archangel Michael, I felt was going to come through to explain some of it. Not to go into too detail of how it happened, I don't know. I think it's going to be really short, but anyway, with respect to those that were involved with that. No monetization will be done on this video, if anyone's wondering. So, much respect to those who've been involved with this. This is just a healing message, and that is all. Not conspiracy. Well, I guess this whole thing's conspiracy here, but anyway, you understand. So, yeah, turn off that focus situation there. It's getting kind of out of hand there. So, anyway, blessings. This is the prime creator. The events of your earth of negativity have their reasons for your growth and your sanity. Many choose to be part of these events to go through a transitional process to help your earth evolve further, to help not just thousands but millions. They choose to be what you might call victims, but they don't see it like that. They choose these situations before they enter your earth to be part of a progress of your earth enhancements of learning. The events of 9/11, and there are many that are far worse that are not reported, but I believe you're aware of this. Some of you. Your Africa and other places I will not name need all the healing they can get at this time. Your 9/11 was done by many elite groups to take your country down, but they failed. And those conspiracy theories that say that they of martial law across your country was true, but they were not successful. And they were planning other attacks also, but they were not successful either. Is your government honest? Not at all. They covered up the majority of it for you not to know how foolish they truly are. Now you're out. Now understand, your governments that you do not see, that are hidden, are the ones that made sure this event would happen, and others across your earth. The government you see with your eyes is not your true government. It is, as some will say, and some might find offense to this, but that is fine. They are your gatekeepers. Just like you see animals in a zoo, well, you are the animals of the zoo, and they feel like they're the ones that have you in this cage. Now, isn't that the truth of it, though? But it does not have to be like this, and it will not continue to be like this forever. The dishonesty of your government, your American government, and all other governments, but mostly your American government, is most of them are surprised that your society has fallen for their lies for this long, and realize that many will continue to do so. They will continue to be fooled because they have not learned anything, now have they? They continue on the same elections that are fraudulent, however word. Does that matter? They continue on going this circle because they have not learned anything, now have they? And those of you who are connecting more to spirit, connecting more to God, yourselves, realize these events are not always there for your teaching, but for others, but even for yours to a certain degree. Because of the financial implications of this, you get pulled into the warning process also, even if you have nothing to do with it. With these events of year 9/11, it is true that many were already knowing it unconsciously. There's already wings of angels in that place for those that were exiting your earth. There are at this time, no ghosts. There is a few, but not many, that chose to stick around. Your 9/11 event was there to bring an awakening process across your world. That event could have been diverted easily. But that wasn't so, and I wasn't. And many a part of your society wish to be awakened, to feel that they are not in a country that is free and that cares for them. And seeing your society for what it truly is. Yes, a giving society, yes. But a government that does not care much for the human race, which is true. Now, not all government is bad. There's much angelic energies there, but also alien energies there, assisting, and many humans that wish not to be part of the dark and the corruption are receiving much positivity and taking that positivity and spreading it around to others. So it's not all a loss. Not at all. As you see, the events have not reoccurred of your 9/11. But the healing factor across your country, the wounds there, yes, are understood. But the growth that you have during that event and afterwards expands so much of your view. This government hold on your planet, though, all governments of your Earth will eventually turn themselves over, find themselves alone, because their society no longer needs them. There will be others brought in, but the ones that are operating today will be lost eventually, once your societies are prepared. This is why connecting to spirit is so important. It is not about money. It's about how much love you have for yourself and for others. And many of you do connect to each other. But spiritually, it's still not there completely. It will be. The event of your 9/11 left a scar in your society, but also it took many who did not have their heart in the right place and showed the world how truly unloving they truly are. I will leave you with that to understand what that means. Those that pretend to be friendly on the outside but are truly not caring for you at all. Michael has a word. Blessings, all of you. These events that occur on your earth. I am Michael. Blessings. These events of negativity, your Middle East is a battleground at this time. That's in a harsher situation in your Americas have ever been. But yet within your Americas, there's so much in poverty at this time that is not recognized. Much of the poverty of your society must be reversed, and we see it will be over time. These events of negativity, 9/11, and others that have followed, and continue with genocide across your planet. To clear all of this is to allow your society to care for each other, to be humane to each other, to rise together. When all of you come together, as you do at times, but then you separate because of financial situations, correct? There are Your society is not ready to rid of your money system, but when it is ready, the borders you have around each other will come down. The starvation of your society must be healed. For you to go into a higher density level, your society must be more healthy. To care for each other individually and to look at all of you as equals instead of one's better than the other. This will come. Much love to you all.